They are two of the hottest drivers in Formula One right now. I speak of Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Their start to the F1 season has been nothing short of perfect, and this afternoon at Albert Park, they'll look to continue their dominating ways. We caught up with them ahead of the Australian Grand Prix in this special Sports Sunday Presents.
Max Verstappen dominates the Bahrain Grand Prix. Sergio Perez wins. It's Perez on top.
Thanks for joining us on Sports Sunday. Brilliant start to the season. 2023, you're away. It must feel really, really good.
Yeah, I think it's been much better than expected, really. We thought, after last year, we have a great car, but we also expected the other teams to really close up. Every time you jump in the car, it's great, and we have to keep that up because we know it's a long season and people will try to push.
Is it a nice feeling, Checo, and also a relief to know that you're that far ahead of everyone else at the moment?
It's great to know that we have a great car, but I don't feel that we are that far away as it looks. I think it's just a matter of people tuning up a bit, and I'm sure they will be able to close up the gap. Things are gonna get harder, so for now we have to enjoy while it's working.
A Red Bull 1-2. That has got to be a satisfying feeling for the Constructors' Champions of the world.
And a nice bit of friendly competition between you two. Does that bring out the best in both of you as well, Max?
We grew up knowing, of course, that you always have to try and beat your teammate, right? We all know it. It's not a secret. But I think what is very important is we have a lot of respect for each other. Every single weekend you go into, you try to have the edge, but that's sports, it's a normal thing.
What do you love about Albert Park?
Yeah, it's nice. I always enjoy coming to Australia. There are not many countries in the world where I say, I might be able to live here.
So we're gonna make an Australian out of you, huh?
Well, I need a bit of an accent first, so I probably have to spend a bit more time here. But yeah, it's great. It's such a big country, so many different things to see. Also, in terms of sports and racing in general, they love it. So it's always super nice to be here.
What about Danny Rick taking the car out to the outback? What did you think of that?
Well, I think he had a lot of fun. It's looking like he's enjoying himself a lot this year, so it's great to see that.
Good to have him back, Max. I mean, you raced with him. What's it like to have him back, and will we see him on an F1 grid again?
We've done a lot of things together as teammates. We had a lot of fun. We, of course, also had really good competition, but also I think at the time, I was still very young. I'm still young, but back then I was very young. And I really
You're still
grew.
Young, mate, don't worry.
Yeah, I am, I know. But, he was always very open, honest. And like I said, we had a lot of great times together. Then, of course, he moved on. And now he's back with the family. So I'm sure that we'll have a good time. But I of course, hope for him after this year that he's back on the grid.
He's so happy, isn't he?
He's always happy. He's always smiling.
Does it annoy you how happy he is?
No, I think it's just great for the whole team and just the general atmosphere in the room, when you have Daniel around.
It's Perez in the Principality. He wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
Hey, Checo, why do you race? Why do you race F1 cars?
I love the competition. It's what my passion to win. It's what we're here for. Driving these cars, it's incredible. You really enjoy it. Once you go out there in qualifying, you get out of the car. If you do a good result, it's the best feeling you can possibly have. But even though, just preparing yourself and living in this competitive world, it's what I love.
And last and same question to you, Max. I mean, could you see yourself doing anything else?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself doing something else.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, of course, I started very young in Formula One, and I know, of course, I have a few more years left on my contract, but I definitely see myself doing other stuff as well, because Formula One is amazing.
Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
But there are also a lot of things next to it, and I mean the sport of course is changing compared to how I used to know it when I was a little boy looking at it. And at one point you always have to question yourself, what is more important? Is it the sport or is it actually also spending time with family? But for now I'll try to win a few more races before I retire.